work on for your back and chest are two moves that will also help a ton if you're trying to get your first chin up. The first is a banded pull apart. You're just going to grab a band, and what you're going to think about is pulling that band to your chest and squeezing those shoulder blades together. I don't want you to rush through this movement, so it's nice and slow, in control, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. You should have tension in the band the whole time. So if you're not finding enough tension, you can bring your hands closer together. Exhale as you bring the band towards your chest. Don't lose the engagement at all in that band. Keep it nice and tight. Try to keep your wrists a little bit straight. Definitely squeezing your core. 6 to 10 of these. Nice and slow. Great job. So that squeezing motion is exactly what you'll do as you're pulling your weight up in a pull-up or chin-up. Now we're going to go to a good old-fashioned push-up. You can vary this a little bit based on where you are in your strength right now. So it can be definitely from the floor. Most challenging is where your feet are up on a surface, on a bench. Next step is feet off the bench, just from the floor. And then the least challenging option is with your hands elevated on a surface, like a table, a bench, a couch. I'll show you some form techniques that we need to focus on with a good push-up. First of all, just like in the chest press, our elbows need to be out at a 45-degree angle, not here, perpendicular to our body. And if we're not doing a tricep push-up, they're not right up against our torso either. So right in the middle, 45-degree angle, thinking of your head like the tip of an arrow, and your elbows are the sides of that arrow coming out. Next thing we need to do is make sure we have engagement in our core and a straight line from our head to the tip of our foot. So we're not bringing our butt up in a push-up. Best way to make sure that's happening is to make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. If your hands are too far forward, that'll push your butt up and take the engagement out of this move. So I'll show you from the bench, and then we'll take it all the way to our hands up on the bench. So feet on the bench first, elbows at 45 degrees, straight line from our heels all the way to our head, looking down about a foot in front of us. Come down, and then squeeze up. You're not letting your belly sag down, keeping a nice straight line from your head to your heel. All right, next I'll demonstrate from the floor, and I'll change my angle just a little bit for you. So you can see that straight line from my heel all the way up to the tip of my head. I'll show you what it would look like if you had your butt up. Okay, so if my hands are too far in front of my shoulders, my bum comes up. Make sure you pull those shoulders in line with your hands. That'll make a straight line from your head to your heels. Elbows at 45, and then squeeze your chest all the way to the top. So I don't want my belly sagging down. I need to keep a straight line in everything. And here's the last variation. With your hands up on the bench, all the same principles apply. Hands in line with shoulders, straight line from your shoulder to your heel, 45-degree angle with those elbows, and squeeze your core and chest. 6 to 10 of those reps as well at the level that makes the most sense for you. Have some fun with it.